yourself, could a woman really look that nice? Girls in cars. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. They always catch your eye, then pretend that they just don't care. Running wild and free, my imagination takes it from there.
Hello, my good friends. God, I've got to get the levels ready on used to the levels on this microphone. So I've got a new microphone. Well, I've got a new house as well, as you can probably see. But I haven't got a tablet. Absolute rookie. You time done this for a while. Right, give me 2 secs. Hang on. I have indeed muted the microphone. Right, hang on. That's better. I think that's Bert outside. Bless him. No, hang on, not that. Close that. Close that. Oh, that's that. Okay. Hang on. 2 seconds. I know, doggo. Bless him. Come on, little man. Right. It's all kicked off, hasn't it? How are we all getting on, my good friends? It is. So acoustics are different. It's a new room, you know what I mean? You'll probably see. You probably see the knocker behind me as well, sitting on the thing. Underneath a golden axe style portrait, which you can probably see up there. And in the corner up there, I don't know if you can see. You probably just see the corner of it. You can see kind of a kind of a map that I've had put in a frame. But again, he's really he's not struggling with the house. But honestly, no, he's fine. Right, it's Saturday. We're in a different area, in a different postcode. I have got stupidly fast internet, which is phenomenal. I did a speed test yesterday before I went to bed because I don't know why. I've got quite addicted to doing random speed tests. Now I've got internet that's of unbelievable speed. And it came up in gig. I was like, that's phenomenal. Yeah. So it is a big change. And bless him with Bert, like, he's 12 and a half now, you know. That's like quite old for a Dachshund, especially for a mini, you know. So it's quite an upheaval. Yeah, he's been he's been fine, but it's just like you can tell there's a lot of getting used to. We've got a garden as well, so he loves running around in there. But like, obviously, because his eyesight's going a little bit, like he's not as the whole thing's like he's not as confident. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously he's moved to a new place and he can't quite see a lot of things. So, but yeah, it's pretty Yeah, it's pretty mad to be honest. It is pretty mad. But yeah, we're here. God Almighty. So right before we start with actually just playing video games, which is what actually we are here for. Moving and the saga thingy to moving. I'll give you a quick moving story, right? So we got told, I think I told you good people, we got told in the middle of November that we were ready to go, right? And we got told that the moving date was going to be the 20 something of November. So we got prepared for it and then we didn't hear anything. We messaged the solicitors and got nothing back. So long story short, we keep going backwards and forwards. And then in the end, we don't hear anything. So, well, and our solicitors are like, it's your speed test extra route. Yeah, go up and down. Oof. Yeah, so the solicitors go basically, the people who are buying your old house, the upside down house, we're just waiting for them pretty much. Everything else is ready to go. So I'm like, okay. So November doesn't happen, right? Guess the end of November doesn't happen. We don't move. We're ready to move, but we don't move. And so we booked some stuff. We had to cancel them. Like, so it gets to a point where we're both like, well, what are we actually going to do? So my good lady wife says, look, I really want to put some Christmas decorations up, like, because it's a strange kind of time, really. Like, it's the start of December, we've got no decorations up, like, and we don't know if we should put decorations up or anything. And I'm away for a couple of weekends. I do one in Vegas, one in Leon, right? So I'm like, so I'm thinking to myself, like, well, this is against my better judgment, but I basically said, well, look, like, I doubt we will move now, because like the noise we were hearing was that it was going to be next year, right? Even though both solicitors afterwards preliminarily agreed the 19th, right, which is Thursday, right? So, my so I'm like, well, what are we gonna do? So we put the decorations up, right? Well, my good lady wife puts the decorations up. She really loves those kind of things. I go away and come back, still nothing. I go away and come back again, still nothing. And then all of a sudden, I've sent a couple of documents off to the solicitors, and I've got like so I've got a letter from no, I've got an email from the solicitors that basically says both sets of solicitors agreed the 19th of December. Are you okay with this? And I was like, so I said, so what do I need to do? Like, do I just need to reply and say yes? And she's like, yeah, you do. And then when she replies and says yes, then we'll both know that that's the date of the contract exchange. So this was like the start of that week. So the Monday, right? So I basically go, yes. And she said, okay, that's fine. It's just the Monday. So I said to Alison, like, so we're moving then on Thursday. And she said, well, when will you know? I said, well, we've said yes, but like all parties have preliminary agreed to it. But until we get their confirmation, and then we get a letter back from that, we speak to them, and they basically say, oh, she doesn't want to go into your house till January. So I'm like, well, I speak to our estate agents, and she said the people who you're buying this house off are staying in rented accommodation, and they're not very happy. Like they want to be in before the new year. And so I sent that back, and I said, well, we'll speak to the. I said, well, yeah, we'll maybe tell her that. You know what I mean? Tell the people who, because we're ready to go. Long story short, nothing happens for a couple of days, and then it's the Wednesday night, right before the Thursday, and I emailed the solicitors and basically said, look, like I need to know what's happening because obviously I can't book like house clearing because there's some stuff we're not going to take with us. I can't book removals. I can't, and so our solicitors basically said, well, we'll know definitely tomorrow. So I said to my wife, I said, well, what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to do it ourselves. So I booked a transit van for the Thursday. I said, we better just picked it up at 8 in the morning. I was like, we better just start. So we started loading it up. At 11 o'clock, we hear from the solicitors. We're exchanging contracts today. So I was like, okay. And so I said, well, when can we have the keys for? She said, well, you'll get the keys at 2. And I was like, okay. So long story short, it takes me and my good lady wife till 8 p.m. at night to completely move the house, right? 3 transit vans full of stuff. And obviously, here's the other thing, because it's late notice, like, we haven't got, like, there's loads of stuff we haven't got. So we've got appliances, because we're not taking the bulk of them with us. We've got a bed. So on the last trip, right, like, I take the transit van. My Good lady wife takes her car. She stops off at Sainsbury's on the way, buys an airbed, right? And then I get the last transit van. We load the last transit van worth of stuff in the house, start putting stuff away, and then she drives me to our house so I can pick up our old house so I can pick up my car. I pick the Jetta up, and then we're both here, right? As we're sitting at all the stuff's in, all the boxes are in. It's just me, good lady wife, the dogs who we've had back from the city, and just an empty house full of boxes, if that makes sense. And so we're we just kind of, I said, what do you want to do? She said, should we get food? So I ordered a takeaway, and all I could hear was Christmas music. And I thought to myself, is that next door? Where's this coming from? So the window that I'm looking out of now leads to our drive. So I walk onto the road, onto our little street, and I turn left, and it's me and Vanille standing there, and all of a sudden, this Christmas music gets louder and louder and louder, and then I'm not making this up, right? Santa comes past on a sleigh, with a load of Christmas music and a load of kids behind him, and I'm just like, this is the most Christmassy thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And then it begins. You know what I mean? Then it begins. So over the next, we basically finished it all yesterday, pretty much. So then over the next 15 weeks, 15 days, all we're doing is buying stuff, unboxing stuff, and setting stuff up. You know what I mean? So I have to do all the obvious stuff, like the gas, the electric, the council tax, the water, doing the TV license, all that other stuff. But the mad thing is the fact that it's now at a point where we're not having deliveries every day, which is quite nice, because we were getting to a point where literally every single day some flat pack furniture would turn up. All we are waiting on now is a sofa, which is turning up in 2 weeks' time, which isn't bad really. And everything else is basically all done. You know, they already had virgin fiber up here, so I had to have an engineer out because he needed to reconnect the cable because they'd had Sky before us. Yeah, we're basically all good. I went back to work on Thursday briefly, and then I was off yesterday. Yeah, Mike, it's just one of them things, isn't it? But yeah, so that's where we are pretty much. I sit here in the spare room that we slept in for 5 days on an air mattress, with a really nice big desk, a nice chair, some other decent computers, a new microphone. You can probably tell with the acoustics a little bit different, and everything and everything all good. Sat here in a blue Tally Savalas Looks at Birmingham t-shirt, sent to me by Ray Rottle, I think. And we're all we'll have with most places, January will be a bit of a mad month because you'll have the first bill and there'll be bits of bills from other places, but hopefully by the end of February we'll be at that point where we're able to where we'll know how much everything is, because it's always the same in it. We've got obviously stupid stuff we've got a council tax rebate from the other place. We've also got but we've got to start paying the council tax in this place, and it's a bit more. So we'll have to pay a certain amount in. Do you know what I mean? In the kind of time frame. So it's there's still a lot of stuff to be done, but it feels like we're compared to where we were. Yeah, it feels a lot better. We've also, as well as you might imagine, I cannot tell you the number of things that I've I can't tell you the number of things I've thrown away. It's been pretty wild. I've also sold a bit of stuff on eBay. Still got a bit more stuff to go on. I sold a load of Pokemon games. Classic, I wonder if that bloke's must be back. Oh, he has. Let's have a look. So yeah, like I've sold a load of Pokemon games. I'll tell you what I've sold. Right, I sold the old microphone that I bought. I say the old microphone, the new microphone, the Elgato that I bought. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. I didn't rate that microphone, to be honest. Like the fact that I couldn't change any of the default settings, the fact that you needed a separate piece of software to operate it, and the fact that it kept RetroArch and thingy really didn't like it. And I thought to myself, well, what did I have before? And I had like a Blue Yeti, didn't I? So I thought to myself, I bet if I bought a newer Blue Yeti, it'd probably be decent. So I bought this. I bought another Blue Yeti, but I bought the Blue Yeti Nano, which is like kind of a bit smaller, obviously. It's really good. It's a really good piece of kit. But yes, enough of me yattering along. Let's play some Golden Axe, shall we? What time is it? Sorry. Oh, mate, honestly. I've literally, right, sold a load of Pokemon stuff. I've got Pokemon... I've got Pokemon... Which one is it? Soul Silver, right? But I haven't got the Poke Walker to it. So, I put the thingy up. Put the item up on eBay. Jesus Christ, I'm rubbish at this. That's better. So put the item up on eBay, listed it as normal. In the description, in block capitals, put does not include Poke Walker, right? That simple, right? Guy wins it. Everyone else pays straight away, right? Guy wins it for like 140 quid. Doesn't pay straight away, right? And I'm like, here we go. And I get a DM from him, like literally about half an hour ago, that said it. Can you confirm if this item has the Poke Walker with it? And I was like, no, it doesn't. No, it says on the if you look in the item description, it says in the item description, it hasn't got it, right? So I've just messaged. He literally just messaged me. He literally just messaged me, and I said, "What?" It on the description it says, like, isn't on there. What do you want to do? And he's basically said, "Let me check if I've got a Poke Walker at home." What would you ask? And if I have, I'll have it. So fair enough. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Is that that is a Telly Cutty is a Telly Savalas looks at Birmingham t-shirt. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Of course I have. We all have, yeah. Common kit, weren't they, in the mid-2000s, the old Poke Walker? Couldn't move for him. Oh, fuck, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that's 100% it, though, isn't it? Wait. I'd believe if, what's it, you know? Like, not that I'm not saying I don't believe that person, but I don't know, like, that Pokemon game still goes for quite a bit, obviously. So I've got a fairly decent price for it. And yeah, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, right? But what I'm saying is, message me when you're bidding. If you're contemplating buying something that's over 100 quid, right, but you're not sure if it's got an item, it's not sure the condition of it, or not sure a thingy about it, shoot me a DM, mate. You know what I mean? It's so true, Skeggsy, innit? Show me a DM during the auction, mate. It's on for a... It's not like I put it on for freaking 10 minutes. It's on for a bastard week, you know what I mean? I forced you to make a decision or something. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not good at this at all. Don't get on that, yeah. Wait. Somebody messaged me, right? And I thought it was absolute bollocks. And he said, I'm logged under the wrong account here, and I've won this item, but I still want it. Can you relist it? Set what I want it as a buy it now, and I'll just buy it now. And I was like, okay. And I did that, and he bought it straight away. So fair enough. But it's just nonsense, isn't it? Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But he's paid now. I don't get what people want, you know what I mean? Well, more, I guess I do. They want something for nothing, don't they? But I guess I don't get the logic more than that. Hey, up, Scouch. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, I really don't get what. I don't know. Just the stuff that people come out with on eBay. I get it, you know what I mean? It's a giant digital car boot sale. I get it. But... It's the bit that gets me with stuff like that. It's like those people act like they're doing you a favour. Nonsensical, isn't it? Oh shit, I've got 2, not 3. God, you can tell I haven't played this for a while. Really gonna struggle there, I think. Wait. Wait, hang on. Spam a load of shoulder blocks. How high was that jump then? Bollocks. It's not a problem though. I mean, it's eBay, son. It's not fucking Minder. You know what I mean? What you are getting already constitutes value. Hang on, hang on. Sorry, Bert's trying to get in. I'm gonna have to let him in. Come on, little man. Oh, come on. How are you, Prince Watercress? Shit. Bert might have scuppered this run here. Of course he has. Oh, Bert. Right, let's go again. One, 6, 3. Wonderful. Nothing wonderful about that. Let's go again. Let's go again. 80. These Neo Geos were made in Swansea. I'm only paying half. That guy messaging me that's flat out bullshit, innit? Just gonna go home see if I've got a spare poker walker. Of course you have, yeah. Wait. That's it, innit? You know what I mean? Got a drawer full of them. Shot. It's unreal, isn't it? I don't think it's quite as bad as Facebook Marketplace. But it's not great, is it? If you're being honest. Yeah. Feels a bit much, this. Facebook Marketplace is ridiculous. The like-for-like swaps on Facebook Marketplace are the ones that get me. I mean, you stick something of real value up, somebody offering you a fucking Samsung D900 with a cracked screen. These things aren't the same, son. Shit. Fucking hell. Chop. Sorry. Oh, sent me another message. What does that say? Oh, no, it's the same one. Shot. That's a tough shot to pull off, that is. It's one of the few times in this that you... Jumps really there. It's just mad, isn't it? Like the things that people try with stuff like that. See him wall jump then. Bugs. shots. Double kill on him. Never worried. That's well done. Where's he going? That's bollocks. My man, here you going, rogue. Have snorkers. I'll take that. I want to group all these. Oh, fuck off. What is up with me today? Let's go again. Fuck's sake. That's so bad. Far from perfect. Let's go again. Right. The internet's quicker, Tim Pot is what it is. It's fast internet. Well, the thing about that was, right, we didn't get hit until that last level. Until that night went bloody rogue. Bit of Phoenix nice. Go on. Fall off in a paradise. Safe. Tell you what I never noticed on this, but I really should do more because every now and then I do. How good that water looks at the bottom of the level. That's really good for the time, isn't it? Can add some volleys. It's still kicking up. Yeah, it's in that corner. It never used to be there, you know, in that corner. That corner with ghouls and ghosts. Like, it legitimately never used to be there. First time I went there, they didn't even have ghouls and ghosts. It was being repaired. But they had golden axe and they had ghosts and goblins. Oh, there's way too many shoot 'em ups, isn't there? Did you go in that room off the main... That room with all the Astro City cabs in it? That's like basically all the shoot 'em ups, right? Like on the 3rd floor, on the retro floor. Before you go into like the main room, there's that little thingy off to the left, isn't there? Or is it on the 2nd room? No, it's on the 2nd floor, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, mate, they've got a floor full of pinball tables. Like, one wall on the 2nd floor is all pinball tables. Must be 15 or 20 odd. I think of the things I've cleared at Arcade Club. Like... 1 CC cleared, probably just Golden Axe and Ghouls and Ghosts, obviously. See if I can't time this. Do I get a bounce on that? No, he's already dead, Alex. That's a shame as well. That's problems, actually, because I don't think I've got enough to get there. No, I don't think I have. Or is this the one? Yeah, this is the only one you get 2 in it. Oh, I might have skill. But the problem is I had too much magic then anyway. Ah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, it is well worth the trip. I mean, it's easy for me to say. It's like it's an hour away from me. So when I did UFC Manchester, whatever number that was, 304, I think it was. So there's a few of us kind of judges who are like retro gamers, like big retro gaming fans. So I booked. Super. I'll have to play this one a bit differently. So I booked us tickets, and we went on the day of, because the UFC itself was filmed for American TV. So I think first fight was 11 PM UK time, I think. So This isn't going to kill the skeletons, is it? No. Oh, shit! This is real problems. God, my arm. God, fucking terrible it is. Oh, come on! Fucking hell! Spend all the day trying, what's it? Trying to get a fucking golden axe clear. Magic skill just there. God, you can tell I played this for a while. I'll tell you what gets me with Arcade Club. Like, when I see, like, parents who obviously bring, like, really young kids there. And the really young kids will, like, walk through the retro floor. And just look around and, like, play the odd arcade. And then walk off. And then, you know what I mean? And just, sorry, we're not doing that. Hang on, I got it. Do you know what I mean? Play the odd thing and walk off. And I remember thinking to myself, like, these kids are about, I don't know, 10 or 11 or 12, whatever. And I remember thinking, like, you have no idea, like, how me at this age, me at your age now, so if you'd have taken 11-year-old me and dropped me in the future and into this place, that my head would have absolutely fallen off. That I could play all these games, I could play them as many times as I wanted, free. You know what I mean? Like, if you were brought up in, like, the arcade culture, like, you couldn't comprehend a room full of free arcade machines. Who's that? Oh. Maeve is next door. Go on, Maeve. I'm gonna bake her a cake at some point. She seems like a lovely lady. Yeah, so it's a semi-detached bungalow. A little lady called Mavis lives next door to us. Jeff's so nice. Sent us a Christmas card and everything. Honestly, I'll go on about it a lot, but 150 quid. God almighty. It's a joke, isn't it? I'm sure I told you this, but like before Christmas, me and Mrs. One Credit obviously did our usual thing of going to it. Christmas markets, like a different European city. So we went to it. Well, we went to Frankfurt, right? Unbeknownst to us, we went quite early because obviously I was working in December. Unbeknownst to us, that it was they'd moved the start dates to the markets. So the markets that we wanted to see in Frankfurt didn't actually start until the week after. So we were like, oh, fuck it, what's it like? So we were looking at it and what can we do and all the rest of it. And I said, oh, we'll be able to find one. So like, there was the markets had started the week before in Cologne. So like we ended up getting the train. So I was like, yeah, we can do that and get the train. And it was something really funny, like it was, and the train to Cologne is what, like, oh god, be careful with the oh Jesus. Yeah, the train to Cologne is an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and a half. So there's about the same distance that, like, from Stoke to London is. You know what I mean? Stoke to Euston's about an hour and a half, an hour and 40. A bit longer depending on what train you get. But anyhow, that was, I think that was 140 quid return for 2 people in first class. Like, silly. You know what I mean? Absolutely silly. Go. Did it. Fucking hell. Did we get it then? Was anybody watching that? Like, did we take a hit then? The beauty of it's taken us like 5 rounds to get there. Oh yeah, yeah, pick the score, pick the score. Pick the score, pick the score. Yeah, it's gonna be a low one, I feel. Watch it now, 300. Right, I'm probably gonna have to shoot after this. It's gonna be quite a small stream, really. It's been good to get me feet back under the table. 262, that is, isn't it? 262. Skeggsy on 258. How many is he off? What's that? That's 4 off. Prince Warcrest on 265. That's 3 off. It's Prince Warcrest by 1. Unbelievable. No, wait, Todd Dave, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Fucking hang on. What was it? 262? It was 262, right? So, Dave was 2 out. Prince Warcrest was 3 out. It is indeed 2 out. That's fucking phenomenal. So, yeah. So Dave 2, Prince Warcrest 3, Skeggsy 4. Fucking hell. Pat on the back, gentlemen, for that. I better shoot off. I've got to go and pick up Mrs. One Credit Classics up from work. It has been quite the day. And it's been quite a few weeks. But you know what? Thank you so much for waiting along with me, you know. Thank you so much for sort of helping me out with a lot of things, like while we get this little show back on the road. But we're here now, you know. For this week, we will be streaming Patreon on Monday and a regular stream on Wednesday. And then what we'll do is probably stream next Saturday as well, actually. Yeah, should we do 3 next week? Yeah, now we're rocking and rolling. We'll do 3 next week. Yeah, we've got a decent internet. All right, little man. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do on what's it, Tim. On Monday, remind me on Monday on Patreon picks before we leave. I'll have a couple of goes on Uni Rally and set a bit of a score. All right. It reminds me to remind you of the fact that the Nooker is indeed rolling. Look at him. I mean, it's a meeting of two minds here. I wonder what Bert makes of the Nooker. Look at him. Doesn't seem that bothered. Right, he went to bite his feet there. Let's this kicks off. Right then, I am. Oh, yeah, I'm off. I will see you good people on Monday, Wednesday, and indeed Saturday. There's thingy up on if you go on Patreon, you can pick the games. Obviously, that's still up on there. There's information about the John Rand. There's some other stuff going on. Also, as well, just quickly, I did mention it, but I'll just reiterate the fact that moving forward, especially for this year, there's going to be some Patreon exclusive videos. Now, I've had a few ideas of things I want to do. They might be kind of some classic 1cc's, some newer stuff. There might also be some kind of. I'm tempted to do as much as it might take me a while without not great I am at it at the moment, but I'm tempted to do I want to do a how-to guide for Golden Axe, really, because I think that'd be quite cool. But I'd like to do that on Patreon. I'd need to set some states up. Whatever happens, we can kind of sort it out. One more thing as well, like the streams as well from now on are always going to be 6:30 because I live a bit further away from work, so it's going to take me a bit of time to come, a bit longer to come home than it would do before. But in February, I might be working from home for the end of the month, so I guess we'll see. And I think I mentioned on that post as well that I'm away for a week in February at the start of February, but we'll be streaming as normal apart from that. Like I say, if you're not on Patreon, if you go onto Patreon, I've put the announcements for the channel on a post that's visible to everybody, so everybody can see all the details about the stuff we're going to do. Okay, right, and me and the little one, are going to disappear. Like Telly Savalas, I'm going to look at Birmingham and then realise that I don't live there. Have a great Saturday. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you good people for some more. That is some more Credit Classics. Take care, my friends.